welcome to Always Open, another spooky Halloween episode. On today's show, we're going to be talking about our favorite Halloween memory, what we do to pamper ourselves, and a question from our box of issues, which was provided by someone with actual artistic skill. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. It's Megan McAfee? Thank you so much. She sent this to us all the way from Ireland.
Ooh.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
Says box of issues on one of the sides. We're going to be taking a question from there. I'm your host, Barbara Dunkelman, and with me today I have...
Hot dog.
also known as...
Max Cookie.
The Max.
The Max.
Jesse.
Ma'am.
Hello, I'm Maggie.
And it's me. Your friendly neighborhood crab.
You're trying to get out of my shot.
Yeah, well that happened to me last time with Miles. I was dressed as a vampire and I actually got into a shot and I was like, ah!
You're going to be in everyone's shot.
Yeah.
I think you're in my shot, you're in Max's shot.
It's impossible to
Yeah,
miss.
I had to get them to move my monitor over so I could actually see the screen because you were blocking half of it, like an
I
eclipse.
love this costume so much and I think it's so funny and it's just like, I stole it from the art department and I brought it over like a few weeks ago when we filmed some episodes.
Just looking at you on the monitor is my favorite part.
This is my crab mustache. I can't even see my hair. There it is.
You're a king crab.
I'm a king crab.
That's why it has a crown, right?
Yeah.
Which you can't even see in the shot.
Yes. But yeah, so I brought this over and then we didn't end up using it for an episode, but I fell in love with it and I was like, I need to wear this always, so.
And then you are?
I am Jessie from Toy Story.
Yeah, she looks just fucking like her.
You're adorable.
You really are,
no.
man.
It's all because of Texas. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
And you as a person.
And you.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks.
Don't sell
Yes.
yourself short
Come on.
just because you're tiny.
I love it.
And you are
Yeah,
the
can you
classic
explain?
costume. Very classic.
It's hot dog.
Hot dog.
I didn't have a costume.
What? No, yes.
I
This
ran-
was very much prepared.
Of course. I ran into the lockup, found a bunch of stuff, and then told Texas, like, really make my face like a nightmare.
More so than it already is.
More so.
I'm just kidding. You're lovely.
You are
Beautiful.
lovely.
And I'm Britney Spears from Hit Me Baby One More Time. If you have never heard of it or don't know what that is, you're probably too young to be watching this.
Yeah, please.
Can
look
you
it
give
up.
us an oh baby baby?
Oh, baby, baby.
Oh my God, Brittany? Is she here?
It's Britney.
Where's
bitch.
she?
And I think we're missing one more costume that we should.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So
I think
I
it's
was
the best
feeling like
costume.
Show
under the
off.
sea, and I needed something else to complete me.
A companion.
Yeah.
I needed a
Maybe.
companion.
Alexis, you want to wiggle on in here?
I needed my little mermaid.
Yes!
To be where the people are.
Yes, he does,
Wait, are these taped? No.
No, they're not taped on. They're Mariel had
Yeah,
to help me.
I tied him.
She helps me get into
Tied it up.
all my lady costumes.
You look
so.
fabulous.
Thank
Thank you. This is hot and messy, just like Max.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so yeah, a Little Mermaid action. Got some nice little Vans here.
Oh, cute.
Kind of-
Yes.
Wearing
Make sure we
flats.
might have to cut away from that.
I got a little upskirt. I like
Did
this.
you? Did you like that? Yeah, so I'm wearing underwear with this.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I had to. I had to because
I know you usually
otherwise, yeah, I don't usually wear underwear, but I had to because I was afraid that the crew might think less of me.
Things you do for our show.
They might think more of you.
They might think more of me.
My favorite part is where your microphone is.
Yes.
Where
is it?
I
Give it a tap.
Can you guess where it's
You
at?
can.
Not over here. No, it's actually up here.
It's in the wig.
In my wig. So
It's like a
I
Broadway
feel
star.
very Broadway right now.
Oh,
yes.
is that what they do?
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll either like tape it to their face.
They're
or,
actually
like,
little
come
bitty and
in
they
here.
kind of just go right down the little, or they'll come on the side and you
Oh,
just can't ever see them.
genius.
They're like in here or like up here, and that's how they have them. And that's where my wig, my
more
little
you know.
microphone is now. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you for bringing me out.
Thank you, Texas. We'll see you in a bit when
I
we
will
need
see.
more drinks.
I know, right?
Speaking of drinks,
Oh, yes.
our shot. We're gonna do the Black Cat cocktail shot submitted by Cole T, and it's got vodka, grenadine, cranberry juice, and Coke. Interesting.
Here we are.
Shout out to you, Cole. Thanks for the weird ass drink, dude. Cheers
Cheers.
Cheers.
to Halloween.
Oh, I can't slam it on the table. I got my.
That's a production right there.
Oh, it was good. It was yummy.
Yum.
Yeah.
Delish.
No, that's what I call yummy.
You didn't do the same shot as Max.
Yeah.
Max can't do fruit, so we just
Matt,
gave him a
yeah,
shot
the
of whiskey.
fruit hates fruit. What's it like?
So ironic.
No.
It's
just
fine.
too hot.
Ooh,
Well, we're gonna start off with a little icebreaker game, y'all.
Okay.
You guys haven't been on the show since we've introduced this. It's a little game we call Cupidity, where we went onto OkCupid and selected some of the questions that they use when you're creating your dating profile.
I used to love these. This is the only reason I made an account.
Oh, really? Just to answer these questions?
The game aspect of it.
There's so many.
There's so many.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to do this game forever because there's so many that exist. Max, would you like to go first?
Sure.
All right, we got our timer. You have to answer as many as you can in the time allotted. But that's also reliant on me being able to actually read the fucking questions to you. All right, we ready with the timer? Cool. And go. Do you have a nice ass?
Yes.
Are you ultimately responsible for your own happiness?
Yes.
How often do you wear underwear?
Not frequently.
Have you ever called in sick just to have a day to yourself?
No.
Bullshit. How do you feel about age differences in relationships?
Not a problem.
Would you still work if you won the lottery?
No.
That's all. I call bullshit on that one too. Do you like to hear derogatory terms during sex?
No.
Little bitch.
Little bitch.
No, yeah.
Fuck your shit up.
Yeah, like that.
Bitch.
Like, I feel like I would like the idea of it, but then when it would happen, and then I'd be like, oh, why'd you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like them either. I think it would depend. Like, do you ever like hearing like slut?
Oh, I'm all about it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah?
I love how Maggie's like the cute little innocent one. And she's like, oh yeah, fucking call me a slut.
Meg is the opposite.
Sometimes I do it to myself when I masturbate.
Ooh. Slut.
You suck.
Yeah. What, are you masturbating, you Catholic bitch?
Man, I wish demonetization wasn't a thing on YouTube. We could title the episode that. Oh my god. Catholic slut. Oh my god.
I can hold it for you if you want.
So you would still work if you won the lottery?
Oh, no, I thought I said,
you said
no.
no?
Yeah, you wouldn't work.
No. I would just like,
How would you not get bored?
That's the thing
Yeah.
I think about. I think I would still work.
I can entertain myself pretty easily because I'm pretty ADHD.
For the rest of your life?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, just like shiny thing, shiny thing, shiny thing.
Shiny thing.
Shiny thing. And yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you'd have to win a lot of money for
Yeah.
you to be able to fuck off the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like almost $1 billion probably at that point. There was a lottery, I think that was like $900 and something million.
It's the only lottery I've ever played.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't win.
I bought tickets.
Didn't win?
Oh, dude, I every time it gets big, I try and go and buy some tickets. Well, the lady who won the most recent like big one, she literally called her boss like and was like, "I'm not coming in. Bye. See ya never."
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know that you'd just leave us all. That's fine.
Yeah, we
Wow.
don't care.
You're a little
All right.
bitch.
All
We're
right,
not
Maggie.
attached to you.
You ready, Maggie?
Get out.
I guess.
All right. Timer's ready for Maggie. All right. And go. Do you believe in dinosaurs?
Yes.
Rate your self-confidence between 1 and 10.
7?
That's good.
For $1 million, would you end any relationship no matter how good it was?
No.
Would you ever sleep with a serial killer?
Not if I knew.
Okay. What if you did know?
Like, if I did know, I wouldn't sleep with them, but if I didn't, I would.
I'm just trying to stay out of everyone's shots, you guys. It's very hard.
You are really in Barbara's shot, which is really funny.
Our shots.
I'm in yours, and then I'm like, I was trying to get out of yours, so I'm like over here. You just see
was
my
fantastic.
little crown.
What was
know.
the serial killer question?
Would you ever sleep with a serial killer?
I don't think I could if I knew. It's like, what would keep them from killing me?
That's true.
I think if it was like maybe your husband or boyfriend or whatever.
Like I would fucking sleep with Dexter.
Really?
Dexter.
But he does it for good.
Dexter
right?
from the book.
He's still a serial killer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. What if he was a serial killer who did it for good?
Like
I mean, wouldn't
Like
I be
Batman.
implicated, like, if I knew? Like, isn't there some, wouldn't I be responsible if, like, I
Not
was
to get
aware
killed in
that
the
it was
bathroom.
happening?
Oops,
And yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Meryl's gonna kill me in a bathroom.
Oh, I would like to see that. I would not sleep with a serial killer.
Yeah.
Not even if it was Dexter, Michael C. Hall. He's hot.
He's an actor.
He's an actor and he's a singer.
Wait.
See, I
He's a
wouldn't want to
singer.
get called
Yeah, he-
derogatory terms, but I would totally. Like, I
You'd
feel
fuck
like
a serial killer.
like a serial killer.
Michael C. Hall was.
The yang right here.
What is this?
He was
dog.
Hedwig in Hedwig.
Oh,
and
sweet.
I went and saw him.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I loved it, and I felt
love that
even
show so
more in
much.
love with him as Hedwig than I did as Dexter.
Yeah,
Well, how can you not fall in love with Hedwig? Like,
Right.
it's true.
I thought that show was gonna be about the Owl and Harry Potter when I first.
Hedwig, really? You're like, what's the angry inch all about?
I have to get used to people referring to the show Dexter and it not being Dexter's Lab.
Oh, really?
I loved that show growing up. Oh, we should be Dexter and Dee Dee.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Oh.
Do that. We should just dress. I like dressing up. We should just keep dressing up. For
We
every
should.
Episode. Doesn't matter if
should.
it's Halloween or not.
It's
That
just a
theme
costume
song
podcast now.
still holds.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Dexter's Lab. I want to listen to that after the show. All right, Merle,
Let's do it.
a little crabby baby.
I'm ready.
Ready to go? All right. Ready to go?
Yep.
And go. Would you ever have sex with someone you hated?
I mean, I hate myself and I masturbate pretty often, so yeah.
If you worked as a server, would you flirt with customers just to make more tips?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Okay.
If you could choose to live
Show them
forever,
my crab titties.
if you could choose to live forever, would you?
No.
How long does it usually take for you to decide whether or not you like a new acquaintance?
30 seconds.
Wow.
You fell in love with me in 30 seconds?
I did.
I feel like I can't make a good impression in 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I think like this is probably too short of a time, but like at least like less than 5 minutes, I would say. Like
You can tell almost with like body language.
Yeah.
Like what a person's like.
Like there's people that I meet, like Hannah McCarthy, who we all love. I
Yeah.
like met Hannah and was like, I am in love with you within 10 seconds
Yeah.
of meeting her because
Yeah.
she's the best person on earth.
I feel like I've made a bad impression on people though, like especially because I'm a shy person.
Yeah, I'm super reserved.
Yeah, and I feel like people might think that you're a bitch because of
Yeah.
that. And it's like, no, I'm just waiting for someone to introduce you to me.
Yeah.
Or
See,
Yeah.
I have the opposite where I'm just like very extroverted and then somebody's like, I don't like that guy. And then I'm like, oh yeah? Well, I will continue to try and we will be friends. And that's actually happened like probably like 4 or 5 times.
I remember thinking that you wouldn't like me.
I know, I was so afraid.
Yeah.
I love that
I'm
people
not
think I wouldn't
everybody.
like them. I like most people.
I just really liked you in the Let's Play where they had you like come in
Oh,
like,
yeah,
a few
yeah.
years ago.
Stay in
And so I was like, oh, Max seems really cool. I really wish he would like me. But it's like the only people from Achievement Hunter that like me, it's really Lindsay and then Michael has to.
Yeah, yeah,
By proxy.
yeah.
Aw. Yeah, because I knew you kind of, because you were friends with the Ramseys for a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember meeting you at like different parties and stuff. And we weren't friends yet, so
Yeah.
like, we never really talked. And I'm like, Max probably won't like me. It's way too cool and funny.
No, like most of the people that I see, I'm just like, oh my gosh, new friend. Like, tell me what's your story.
So now I know.
And now I know.
That's my thing too. I like to pry into people's lives.
Yes, yes.
Tell me what happened that night.
Oh, I figure people will tell me anything that they want to tell me. I try not to like pry into
Very
stuff.
nosy.
And then I'm like, why are you prying into my life? I
Tell
don't
me
pry
about
into yours.
everything.
Like, what's your relationship like with your parents?
Don't know.
Yeah. Let's get in there.
All right, Barbara. Are you ready? I
can't get over you.
it.
I can't get over you in that costume.
It's too
Okay.
much.
We got the timer ready? All right, it's good. And go. Do you often find yourself worrying about things that you have no control over?
Yes.
If you had the option to see a date naked before your first meeting, would you take it?
Yes.
Ooh, bad girl. While walking while walking down the street, you see an amazingly attractive member of your preferred gender. They are completely naked and floating 3 feet in the air. Which is more intriguing, the fact that they're naked or the fact that they're defying gravity?
They're defying gravity.
Would you dump someone simply because they weren't good at sex?
Yes.
Nice.
I think I'll try. What were they were singing that song? And they were naked.
What song?
Defying gravity.
Oh,
Define
Hey, I was singing that earlier today with Issa.
I would be impressed by everything. Yeah.
They're naked, they're floating, and they're singing. Very talented.
Oh man.
Have you seen there's that British game show where they like meet all the people, but they only see them at first, like they're naked, and they have like a reveal, and it's like they show them their lower half first, and then they have to eliminate one, and then they do like the torso, and then they have to eliminate another, and then they show the face, and then they have to eliminate one, and then they have to choose between the two.
I've never heard
It's
of
called
is
Naked
it?
Attraction, I think. It's
Oh my God.
great.
Could we have that
sounds
for
like a
every
great
future
I know.
partner? that
Andy
you ever-
Cohen, Change Love Connection.
Yes.
It's the new Tinder.
Would
Yeah.
you really? So you would want to see someone naked before?
I mean, like I don't have to, but if like they give
It'd
me
be
the
nice
option
if
of
there's
like,
that
hey, would you want to see this person naked before you met them?
yeah.
And like the thing is
ruin the
though,
mystery for
would
you.
they be erect?
It's like you can't
I
tell if
feel
they're a
like
grower.
I don't
Would they
really
be in a
care.
crab costume and then they take it off and then they're naked?
Ooh.
Or it's just their junk sticking through the crab costume.
That'd
a
be
little
pretty
hole?
funny.
Is that my fetish? I think it's my fetish. I have to reevaluate some
Yeah.
things in my life.
That's funny.
Costume
Yeah.
fits.
I don't know. I don't know if I would. I like the mystery. I like the like sexiness of it. You know,
I don't know. I feel like it would
shedding
just be
some clothes.
more
I don't know.
interesting.
Tits are always fun to look at.
Tits are fun to
Tits,
look at.
tits are very fun to look at.
Well, you would get
Sure.
to see like how much maintenance they do too.
That's true. Before you dive in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
If that matters to you, which it doesn't to me.
I feel like
Yeah, you'd go full bush.
I don't really deal with bushes, but sure.
I mean, you go full pubes. I don't know, man. What do guys have?
Oh, yes,
got
I have
dick.
Bushes?
Yeah,
I guess they got
bushes.
bushes.
I got dick scruff.
Yeah.
Dick scruff.
You're
I mean,
about
not
that dick
enough
scruff?
guys really like.
I'm into the dick scruff.
You about that dick scruff, Maggie?
In my experience, not enough guys deal with it to really have an opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say if there's no scruff, like that's like weird.
I had an ex like that.
Like,
It was like
completely
whatever.
shaved
It made
for
it
men is
nicer to
like-
give blowjobs.
Yeah, and I was with a guy one time who was completely shaven, and it didn't bother me. The only thing I don't want is like if you're going down on a guy and like pubes get stuck in your
Oh,
teeth.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh come on, has that never happened as a woman?
Never. I have never had sex. I'm an abstinent crab. That's actually why I'm here today, you guys. It's a PSA.
Hey,
Abstinence crab.
Meryl is practicing crabstinence.
Zoom out.
Fucking kill me right now.
I said I would never dab again.
sucking on a clean shaved ball is nice though.
Okay, let's just move on from there. Let's just move on.
That
Do y'all not suck on balls?
I know, Maggie. Never struck
I guess you don't.
I mean, I have, but just,
don't
I
mean to
thought we were
exclude you.
past the topic.
Speaking of, since we're on this topic, I thought about like if I were to ever, since I love this costume so much, and if I were to ever leave Rooster Teeth, I think I would start a singing telegram business. Where like that's just how you tell people that you gave them an STD. I just show up.
okay.
I gave you crap.
Would you have a different costume for each of the?
No, I think the crab is fun, so like I would present different information every time. But
Hope
like,
your day is fab. I gave you crabs.
do a little jig and then
Yeah.
walk out.
Yeah.
We actually had.
Gonorrhea.
I'm not here to be your maid. You just got the AIDS.
The AIDS.
We actually had, they got a singing telegram service for my birthday, like some people in art department, because I had been doing like birthday surprises for people, and they wanted to pay it back because mine were kind of creepy.
Shocking.
And- shocking.
Max does a creepy gift for someone.
No. And so they got a singing telegram, which was a woman dressed as a mom, and she had a doily, and
mom or
she's
a mom?
a mom.
Like
mom,
like
like a
mommy
mommy.
daddy.
Yeah. And she like went into our office and like sang, which is already disconcerting, and gave me a doily and a plate of cookies, and it was like one of the most upsetting things I've ever experienced.
What kind
was
of
it so
cookies?
upsetting?
I don't just like you're at your place of work, you're
Yeah.
in an office, and then this
Oh please, like this
person
place
comes
is
in-
very professional.
Sure. I'm
Look at
wearing,
me.
I'm wearing this, but like just like everybody's quiet in a room and they're like we're having a meeting, and then all of a sudden this woman dressed as a mom comes in and then starts singing a weird song about like cleaning up your clothes and
Anybody who
stuff
clean
like that.
I don't. People who clean to you or sing
Clean
to you.
to you.
Yeah.
People who sing to you like on a one-on-one experience is always very like.
Oh, I
Do I
love
look at
making
you?
people-
Yeah, no, I was like, do I make eye contact or do I just like?
Or do you smile and look down?
Yeah.
When I'm doing karaoke, I try to make eye contact with whoever I can.
Oh, really?
I'm just
Oh,
like,
God.
I'm gonna sing this song to you, and you're gonna fucking like
I
it.
would literally.
Me and Meryl would hate you. We'd be like, stop it, Maggie. She's born again.
You can't bring me down.
This conversation makes me want to hide away in my bed.
Ooh.
Maybe my Casper bed.
Ooh.
Hey,
That was the
Spooky.
worst transition I've ever done.
Spooky,
I'm sorry.
because it's
Spooky.
Halloween.
Do you need me to do this?
Yes, come sleep beside me. This is what you do on your Casper mattress. This episode of Always Open is brought to you by Casper. You all know Casper. They're the ones making the outrageously comfortable mattresses that you've heard about a million times on podcasts. But as someone who has a Casper mattress, I could tell you it does live up to the hype. This is how comfortable I look on my Casper mattress. I sleep like a baby, like a hot dog. Look at this gorge. But no, I'm always excited when I get back from like traveling or anything like that to get back to my Casper mattress. Way more comfortable than hotel rooms. They should all buy Casper mattresses. That's a tip for you hotels. Casper is super easy to buy online. They're delivered straight to your door in a compact box, and they have free shipping and free returns. They're currently available in the US, Canada, and the UK. Considering we spend a third of our lives on a mattress, it's so important to truly sleep on a mattress before committing. That's why Casper gives you 100 nights to try it out. Get $50 towards any mattress purchase by visiting casper.com/open and use the promo code OPEN. Terms and conditions apply. That's casper.com/open and promo code OPEN. Thank you, Casper.
How nice
Wake
is
up.
it to like jump in bed? Like,
It is
I'm awake now.
It's like
Best
getting
sleep
a
I've ever had.
hug.
oh, is it like sort of squishy?
It has
but,
the
like,
right
a good
bounce and
firmness
firmness. Like
yeah.
it's like the perfect mix between soft and firm. Yeah, it's like sleeping on a cloud. That's what they should call. Just rename your company to Cloud.
Cloud. There you
Although I
go.
guess
Cloud
Casper's
spur.
like a ghost, which ghosts are kind of like clouds.
makes
They
sense.
are. Yeah.
I'm trying to make it.
I'm rapping.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about a little holiday coming up. And I would like to know all of your favorite Halloween memories.
I grew up, like, I would say pretty Catholic. Like, I was pretty active in my church, and every year we would have, like Halloween, like fall festival.
The Coven.
Yeah. But a few years before that, this was like when I was still a kid, I really wanted to be a witch, and my mom was like, "You can't be a witch. Like, we're going to this church fall festival. You have to be a saint. Remember?"
Do they call it Fall Festival or do they call it Harvest Festival? Because that's what they called it at my church.
I think it was just like a fall festival.
You
It was
grew up
like
in Pawnee?
Saying the exact same thing just now.
Nope, that was Austin.
I think it was a fall festival. But I like fought with her and I was like, "Mom, like I want to be a witch." And she was like, "No, like you have to be a saint. Like all the kids are dressing up as saints." I don't even remember which fucking saint she dressed me up as. But we had a deal that I would go dressed as this saint and then she would take me trick or treating later. And so she made my costume to, it was almost like one of those reversible, because like the saint that whoever I was, it was just like a black robe.
Yeah.
Like, it was very basic, but she made it kind of one of those like reversible things where like I could turn into a witch at 8 o'clock when the clock struck
When
8.
the moon
Your
came
mom
out.
loves you way more than mine does.
My mom is amazing. She's
Does it still
really dope.
fit? Can
Oh, God, no.
can you bring it?
Can I
You
fit in
revisit
it?
this costume?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That sounds amazing.
It was great and it was fun and I got to be a saint, but also more importantly, a witch. Yeah. And
I feel like that's what you are.
a witch.
Like on the
Fucking
outside,
bitch.
you seem like a saint, like
Fuck you,
a
dude.
beautiful, wonderful.
Fucking say that
person.
shit to my face.
Do the
bitch.
do the.
I am. I'm currently saying it to your face.
double.
I'm not a witch right now. I'm a crab, Baggy.
She's come a long way.
crabby,
Now she's a
crab, and crabs.
Crab witch.
crab witch.
It's the worst kind of witch.
Hey,
Scared.
crabs are good. They're tasty.
Maggie.
Oh, I've dreamed about this moment before. I've had dreams about Maggie eating you before.
Oh.
In a weird way.
My goal this Halloween is to actually go to a haunted house.
Oh, really? Like
I get
Monster
so
Torment?
scared.
I've
yeah.
still never
Yeah,
been
dude.
to a
I'd
haunted
fuck
house.
that shit.
You want to go?
Yeah. Oh no, I lied. Is it a haunted house? It was like some outdoor festival thing. And I remember going one year in Canada, which in October in Canada is fucking cold.
Yeah.
And I wore Converse shoes. And I remember this so vividly because they are like rubber tipped.
Yeah.
And my toes honestly felt like they were gonna fall off that whole
Oh,
night.
man.
Because there's a lot of like walking outside from place to place. And
What the wool socks are for?
I know, I'm dumb. I was like 14 or 15 at the time, and I'm like, I'll be fine.
I've only ever been to one haunted house, and it was back home in Lubbock, and I can't remember what they called it. It was like, I think it was like Nightmare. It was kind of like a playoff of Nightmare or something, but it was fucking terrifying, and I'm never gonna do it again.
Did anybody ever nobody went to a hell house?
What's a hell house?
No.
That was what the churches would sometimes do.
Oh, they have it.
Yes, yeah, we would make those. Yeah.
Where you make like a hell house where it's like really scary, but like
Are there like men making out and like,
basically like, I
Sodom and
think
Gomorrah.
they're the one that I can barely remember it, but like the one that I went to was like, yeah, they had totally like an abortion thing on it.
Oh my God! Yes, yes, I remember that shit. We would do that shit too. Why? Why?
You gotta
There's a
get
King
your-
of the Hill
they need their
episode about it. You
scares.
should
Yeah.
just watch that.
Yeah.
oh my God.
No, it's true. I remember that, and then there was always like at the end, it was like Jesus the Redeemer will save you.
So basically like all the things you shouldn't do, like all the sins.
Basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. That's really
I
creepy.
remember that.
Pretty
And
rad.
we would go through that shit as like, you know, like middle schoolers. Like, oh my God, this is fucking terrifying.
I don't ever want to
Yeah.
do any of this. I don't want to go to hell.
Well, and did they on that same note, did they ever do the crash car outside of your school?
Oh yes, what was
Yeah.
that? They always
Can't
did it.
remember it.
Shattered Dreams.
Shattered Dreams.
You guys
Yeah,
ever do
yeah.
that? That's fucking the U.S. school system. They pretend your friends are dead, and
Oh my God.
then they put them in a casket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never had that.
You never heard of Shadow Dreams? Let me walk you through it. And you know what the fucked up part was? Is that you wanted to be the kid who died because you got out of school for the day.
You got to go chill and then wake up in a casket.
Yeah. So it was like the police department and like it was like this whole day of like staging a death.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
serious, yeah.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
there would be like one lucky kid who like was the deceased.
One lucky kid.
And they would go and pool. Did you do this?
No.
Thank you.
I've never heard of this,
Where the
right?
fuck did y'all go to school?
I know.
We did this in Austin. Like,
Really? You did? So
I never heard of this. No.
oh my
where'd
god.
you go to
So
school in? Like,
I went to West Texas.
yeah, West Texas. That's why I'm surprised.
Yeah, but
like,
we didn't do that well. Maybe we're just too small.
we were a small town
Police
too.
department couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so they would pick a couple of kids and they would, I think it was like a scholarship program too. So if you were like one of the kids, like you got to participate in all day and they would stage like an actual, they would pull cars out of a junkyard, flip them over, and then you'd have to like watch your friend be like dragged out of a car and like have fake blood. And it's like a whole production.
yeah.
Why are
film
both of you in total acknowledgement of this being an okay thing?
It's not an okay thing.
Okay.
It just happened.
You're the only two people in this room apparently that experience this.
No, other people, let me know. Shattered dreams. It was
They
a
know.
thing.
They know.
And yeah, and then like they would spend all day, and then like there was another thing too where they would ring a bell. It was all about against drunk driving. So they would ring a bell like throughout the day, and then like one person, like whoever that was the designated kid, would like leave out of class, and then they would
Yeah.
put like crosses in the front yard of the
You
school.
were gonna say they put like a dummy in the kid's seat.
So cool.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Did
So they
you
would-
go to religious schools?
No, I just went. I grew
No,
up in a
that
fucking
was at
like
a
small,
public high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
small ass like conservative town.
That's really weird.
This was in North Austin
And
for
then
me.
at the end of the day, they would have a huge assembly, and like the worst part. Oh my god, I forgot about this. They would have a casket, and it wasn't your friend, but they would be like, go check out the casket before you leave. And so you would like have to walk by the casket, and then those motherfuckers put a mirror in there so you could see yourself in the casket.
Ew.
It's fucked up.
I mean, that
Oh,
sounds
that's
kind
so
of fun.
fucked up.
it's fucked up.
Seeing the mirror like self in the casket, that's
I mean,
like,
it's good
hey,
to-
I could never picture myself in a casket.
Yeah.
Listen, it's good to have kids be aware.
Yes.
They
That
shouldn't
death
be
is
dumb.
Don't
Don't
actually
drink and
gonna happen.
drive.
Don't
Be
drink and
smart
drive.
about it. But,
And
like,
we're gonna put on the biggest show of the century.
it was like a whole production. Like they'd put it in the paper
Yeah.
and everything.
Oh my god.
Like Billy died today. Just kidding.
I
He's
feel-
coming home.
My
Mom.
school had like silly hair day.
Yeah, we had that too.
I wanted to go to Canada.
Yeah, let's redo this, Mary.
Yeah, we had a lot of themed days. Halloween was always fun at my high school because it was like the one chance everyone had to not wear like boring.
Was
school
it
clothes.
Degrassi?
I didn't go to Degrassi.
I thought everyone
you know
went to
Drake?
Degrassi.
I do know Drake. Yeah, we're
Personally.
actually related. Oh, I know
God.
everyone in Canada. We're all related.
Oh,
How do you
he's
get out of the
Jewish.
wheelchair?
That's wheelchair Jimmy. He
question.
evolved. That
He
was
evolved.
His first
That
level.
was his first.
We're like, learn to walk or you're never getting anywhere again.
He like got out of the wheelchair in the show though, right? Didn't he? I'm pretty sure.
stopped watching that shit.
Paralyzed.
But I think he like
shot.
learned how to like I stopped watching, but I remember like hearing like reports of like he learned how to walk again in the show.
Girl, I
Oh
don't know.
no, I didn't watch Degrassi.
I did.
Ooh, how dare you?
School
Lost
shooting
my
was
Canadian
intense.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
stopped watching. Toby,
I remember an
Wasn't
episode.
there like a rape or something?
probably everything.
And then the
happened.
smart girl got pregnant.
Yes.
There was also, like-
Liberty.
Yeah.
A whole sequence of events about some girl who had anorexia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that storyline
Yep.
very well.
Because she was like tracked.
What was her name?
Yeah.
There was
She's
Manny.
blonde.
Emma?
Emma and Manny.
Emma? Yeah.
And then remember Manny wore that thong to school and it was
Oh man, Manny was
fucked
a
up.
fucking slut.
Annie.
And then Paige was the like
Stuff.
bitch, right?
Yeah, Paige
but
was the
she
bitch,
ended
but she
up
was in
having
love
a
with
really
Craig.
good story later. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both pretending like we know Degrassi, and
Yeah,
we don't
Manny.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
Degrassi.
Manny, male or female?
What's that?
Is Manny male or female?
Female.
Female.
Man?
Female.
What is
She
Yeah,
is
she's
she?
female.
a woman.
Okay.
She plays female in the show. Gotcha.
I did think of a Halloween memory.
What's it?
No, I don't have many good ones, like many good, like exciting stories, but I do have one in middle school, at the Christian middle school I was at.
Ooh.
We had to take down all of the skeletons because one of like all the people were pretty chill, but like there was that one girl who's like mom, and dad are just like super like, and they put up skeletons and they were like, get this demonic shit out of here.
No, get out of
And
my Christian house.
yeah, and then we weren't allowed to do anything related to that. You couldn't dress up as that. Oh shit! I did think of a Halloween thing. It just came to me now. I have an actual picture.
I want to know what happened with these skeletons.
No, they just went away. There was no point in that story. I'm sorry. But I literally just thought of this. So I threw the coolest 12-year-old Halloween party, and I found the invite that I made for it with like every different typeface.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, like, and
Was
it was
Comic Sans on there?
oh hell yeah, everything, like anything and everything, all the fonts I could download, and it was like, come out to my house for a Halloween party. You can chill by the pool. You can watch some scary movies inside, like, and a bunch of dumb shit. And I remember, this is back, when I was in like, Christian school, and one of the girls, this is a 12-year-old party.
So it's
One of the-
a rager.
Yeah, one of the girls showed up as a hooker.
What?
Ooh, was it Manny?
And you were at a Christian school?
Well, this was like, everybody from Christian school, come over to my house and let's party. And then like my parents were like, what's the deal with her? Like she showed up like an actual hooker. Like,
that
straight
was
up.
at
Like
my
Pretty
high
Woman
school.
hooker or hooker?
No, like
Fishnets.
fishnets and like, like rip top and
Sex
everything.
worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah.
I don't know if that happened to you guys
Sex
at
worker.
your high schools too, when you guys, I assume, would dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
For that, there's a lot of like way too sexy costumes for
Oh,
people
yeah.
who between
Not
the
at my
ages of
nerd
14
school.
and 18.
My nerd school was
yeah.
just fine.
So many sexy costumes.
Well, we had a super strict policy, like wardrobe policy. So it was like if your skirts or anything are less than like knee length, they're like.
Don't you have to like do the fingertip test where you stand up straight and you put your hands down?
I like the fingertip
God.
test because it's
Yeah.
like I don't need girls who has
It shouldn't be really shorter than that, yeah. Especially
Hey,
when
wear
you're-
whatever the fuck you want.
Men don't ever
Not when
have
you're a
that
child.
sort of
Not when you're a
dress
child.
code
Not when you're a
test.
child, but.
Well, of course not, because
How many short
standards.
shorts do you see men wearing now?
Oh, very
Let's
true.
talk about the 70s, but you know.
Yeah, I think as a kid,
Yeah. Dress to your age.
just your age.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but also self-expression.
Yeah.
Where would you like?
I don't know. I
had
don't
pink
know
hair
where
in
we
high
land
school.
on this.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, those are my dumb
Yeah.
Halloween stories. That's all I got.
What's your best?
Lindsay and I got really drunk one time, and
One time?
Just once.
Only one.
when
Was
we
it on
were
the
in
show?
college, I didn't have a costume, so I just made like the ugliest fucking zombie like looking thing I could do. I had really short hair, so I spiked it up and.
Was that
blood
during
on
your
your
lesbian
Yeah.
phase?
Oh yeah, totally. Because I was a lesbian from age 16 to 24.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Really?
It happens.
Went down on a lot of muff. No, I'm just kidding. No, everyone thought I was gay though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's
Oh.
like having short hair. People
yeah,
automatically
people
assume that was sexual
You
orientation.
know, A equals B, B equals C, right?
I mean, I'm excited
Yeah.
to cut my hair again just because I'll be hit on like 50% less. So that's nice.
Are you gonna cut your hair?
Yeah.
How short?
Can I have
pixie
it?
cut. Yeah, I told you.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Can you just cut that braid off and I'll put it on?
I mean,
Right
like
now.
I want John
Let's all
Reisinger
cut our
to
braids
take,
off.
like a mermaid picture of me. So I want like my hair covering my tits because it's never going to be this long again. And then like once I have that picture, I can cut my hair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But anyway,
cute.
so we got really drunk with a bunch of our friends and ended up going downtown to 6th Street because that's what you do on Halloween because it's fun to look at all the people and everything.
Yep, yep, yep.
And maybe get thrown up on.
Yeah. Lindsay had a tattoo that she got when she was engaged to someone, and then like we modified it that night, which
wow.
she chose my other friend to do the handwriting that she doesn't really keep up with, but you know, it's whatever. I'm not mad.
Were you like it should have been me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad.
She doesn't hold
not
that
mad about
grudge
it.
Yeah.
against Lindsay at all. She never brings it up.
Yeah.
Never. Not even a little bit, Lindsay.
But when
Fuck you, Lindsay!
yeah, pretty much. I love Iris. I love Iris, but fuck you, Lindsay. But I had seen a girl at ACL like a year or two before that had a piercing like right on her cleavage that I thought was really cute. Didn't realize it was for titty fucking.
What?
What?
Wait.
Wait. Wait.
I was
Wait.
like, I was down here like scratching an itch, and then literally just like, hold the fuck on. Excuse me. For titty fucking?
Yeah, in your cleavage, you can get like a bar, like, and then it
How is
feels
that-
nice when you titty fuck because it's
That
like a
seems
little bar.
dangerous.
Well,
Feels like someone's gonna get caught on
Or,
that.
like, get
It's little
ripped.
metal like
Ugh.
balls on the bar, so it's like.
And it's in your skin?
yeah.
I mean, I understand people get dermal piercings and those freak
It's
me
not
the fuck
dermal
out.
though. It's like a full piercing. Like it goes in and out. So I got one of those when I was super drunk.
Maggie!
And I puked immediately after getting it.
Yeah, I would too.
It got infected a few months later. So I just like ended up like.
Oh, good.
taking it
Maggie, you
out,
got your
but
titties
I have 2 scars like right here.
Titties,
Wait,
Maggie!
do you have your nipples pierced too?
No.
Oh. I was gonna
Someone
say
else
that-
at the company does, but.
Okay. I think a few people at this company have their
Yeah, I'm
nipples
sure.
pierced.
You pierced your titties?
I didn't realize it was for titty fucking. I just thought it was pretty.
I mean,
Where does it go?
So it goes straight?
So you know your tits are here?
Yeah.
So it's like between right here.
Are they there though?
And how big is it?
It was just like a little bar like this. Like it was curved.
Does it
so
go
you'd have
from
a
one
ball
titty
and a
to the
ball
other
outside.
titty?
No. It's just like.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like going into
Yeah, so
the
Max, I
titties.
can actually
Okay, yeah.
demonstrate that.
Okay, here we go. Here we
So,
go. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's-
Make
let's-
your titties.
Okay, here we go.
Make your titties.
Okay. So it goes right in here. It just goes along a line right here. You have a ball here and a ball here.
Oh, you just basically pull the skin.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
vertical.
it's
I
not-
thought
it's
it
not that
was-
it's- I thought it was like
not connecting my
over
tits to
and
give
then
me
it
better
goes
cleavage or
through.
something.
Like
No.
I thought it was like a
But it's just like
bridge
when the
over
dick is
top.
going
Yes.
between the tits, it gets a little massage on that vein that
thought
you're
that
supposed to
would
pay attention to.
hurt.
Pay attention to that vein, people.
Or
I thought it was like this.
Am I wrong, Max? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
I thought it was one of these.
That was just a PSA.
thought it was one of
Yeah, so
these.
you know that
and then
big
you got-
vein on the bottom?
Yeah,
just
sure
play
do.
with that. That's
Just-
what really helps
what if
with
I
the
just went
blowjob.
like,
Yeah, that's fine. Just like, you know where it gets really thick at the top?
Yeah.
Like, just do a little.
Well, I'm learning things.
That's my Halloween story.
It's a good Halloween story.
See, I was convinced that it was like, let me see if I can demonstrate with these little things.
oh, this is gonna be my favorite part.
Are those your tits?
I thought it was like, you got one titty here.
It's
got the
connecting
other
the
titty.
tits.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yes,
fuck, dude, that seems like it hurts.
exactly.
No, I am not gonna pierce my fucking tit.
Yeah, I thought
between
it
them.
was definitely like the titties are here.
Yeah.
And then it just like
No, the
and then
titties
just,
are on
like,
either side of this.
No, I knew what you
I
meant.
just thought it
because
was like-
you went like this.
So it's vertical.
I was trying not to mess with the mic too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know what you
vertical.
meant.
It's a vertical thing.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
It got rejected. I was really sad because I thought it was pretty, and then I realized it was for titty fucking because guys started like asking like, "Would you get that? You tested that out yet?" No.
Give me that massage, bitch.
You fucking slut.
a lot of crazy shit happens on Halloween. I feel like.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
That one year that I dressed as Frankenfurter.
Yeah, at the Ramses party.
Yeah. I went to like there was a Halloween party happening at my house after, and there was a guy there that I can't tell if he was just really drunk and thought that I was like the most beautiful woman he's ever seen, or he was just like really into the idea of Frankenfurter because he was just like, like the entire night, and I was like,
So did you fuck him?
no, he was like,
Did he
it
bury
was,
his head in your titties?
he did. Actually, he did.
I like how you just remember that too.
I don't remember anything really at all. It just like comes back in waves.
you not
and I'm
know-
like,
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of my Halloween.
Oh, you're like Raven.
yeah, I am. That's so Raven.
It's so Raven. It's the future
That's so
I
Raven.
can see.
I just like.
They're like, now I've worked my way into a Cosby situation.
God
Now
damn
get
it.
the hell out. Duck out of here.
Let's move on to our next topic.
Probably smart idea.
Yeah.
This one is asked by Alex W.
Okay.
And Alex wants to know, how do you pamper yourself?
It's really nice actually. Lately, like I've been seeing someone and he's like been massaging my feet without me asking,
Ooh.
and it's just like
With
the
his
nicest
dick?
thing. Oh no,
Nice, Mariel.
that was my hand dick.
That was a limp hand.
What would it
But it's just like I like going home and watching reality TV, so I don't have to think about anything.
What's your favorite TV show to watch?
I really like Real Housewives.
Which one?
So I started with New Jersey. That was my big one.
yeah.
And then I fucking love Atlanta. My next D&D character is modeled after Phaedra from Real Housewives
Is
of
there a
Atlanta.
woman named Phaedra?
Yeah.
Is she
Who's
like
that?
a snakehead monster?
She's
that totally
the
sounds
daughter of some pastors who's a lawyer.
Oh, okay. Wait, your D&D character or the real person?
The real person. But she's who I'm modeling my D&D character after.
I only know of Don't be tardy for the
Oh, yeah,
Is she a
Kim.
Real Housewife?
She used to be on Atlanta, but now she has her own like show because
That's
she
all I- that's
married
like,
some
okay.
Croy guy who was like a football player or something, and they have
all
like
I
a
know
shit
about
ton of kids.
That's all I know about her song. She has a song that's called Don't Be Tardy for the Party.
I really like Atlanta because it has this girl, not a girl, she's a woman.
She's not a girl. Not yet a woman.
Not yet a
All
woman.
she needs is
Exactly.
time.
Hey.
Girl,
Sing it, girl.
Yet a woman.
So she
All
has,
I need is time.
Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta was I think she was the writer. I don't know if she was a producer as well on like TLC's No Scrubs, and she was a member of God, what the fuck is their name? Some like girl group from
Salt
the
and Pepper.
90s that was really big.
TLC.
No, but
3LW.
anyway, like they're pretty talented. I did love
98
3LW.
degrees.
So 3LW got me started because. Did you notice how the Cheetah Girls were 3LW minus one of the members
Yes.
plus
What
Raven
the
Simone?
fuck?
They got rid of the most talented
What?
fucking member of
Yes.
3LW.
Yes.
And it's like,
What are you doing?
maybe
Yeah.
I'm a do right.
Yeah. They're not doing right. They're not doing right. by
Remember
nobody.
that song?
Yeah.
wow.
Can we get
No, you can't
Be a man.
be a man, no more.
All right.
I just can't
So,
wait for all the
question-
gifs from this show.
There's gonna be so many.
Jesse and the Crabs.
So, question about Real Housewives, because I don't get it.
Oh,
What is
watch it
not
and
to
you
get?
will get
No,
it.
no,
I
I've
also
watched it
don't
before, and
never
I'm like,
watched
it's
it.
like it's
Which
it's
one
just a
have you
bunch
watched?
of probably the. Is there one in California?
There's OC in Beverly Hills.
Oh, there's two in California?
Probably.
You've
Probably
probably
Beverly Hills.
seen OC.
OC
Real
is the
Housewives of
original.
Or wait,
One.
OC. What's
Of
the?
the OC.
OC's the original one.
Okay, that's
They're
probably
like,
that.
There's also like New York, I think.
Yeah,
They're just,
New
they're
York's
just so
great.
mean to each other.
Yeah, fucking
why
bitches
not?
being catty. It's like you don't do it in your real life. You guys see it on TV.
Okay.
Plus, like I see it as like same thing with toddlers and tiaras. Like I like watching these shows because it's like maybe I'll meet these people someday, and
Yeah.
I need to know how to interact with them. Like if I have a child and she wants to do pageants, I'm gonna have to deal with these pageant moms. If I ever get into wealth, I'm gonna have to deal with these dumb bitches.
Hell yeah.
I had a friend who worked on Toddlers and Tiaras.
Yeah.
And she was like, because she's like a fan of the show, and she was like, not fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
No.
But it was also, I worked on the Say Yes to the Dress spinoff,
Oh my
Randy to the
God.
Rescue.
Oh,
And-
you worked on that?
Yeah, briefly, just like when it came through town.
Oh.
It was insane. It was like fantastic. Like watching how Randy like would basically go through and be like, okay, yeah, the third one's gonna work for her, but it's gonna be $2,000 over what she wants to pay. Like, okay, these other two are gonna look not great.
And then she'll want
Say
the
Yes
third
to
one.
the Dress Atlanta sucks, by the way.
Oh, I haven't.
Randy's
I
the
haven't
only one that's
Say Yes to the Rest is one of my favorite shows.
It's so good.
seen it. It was
cry
fantastic.
sometimes.
You would watch like Austin brides that were like, I don't care about dresses. Like go in and then like 30 minutes later after like processing them and like, you know, like getting them all in, it's like, fuck this. And it's like, oh my God.
It's an
Turning
emotional
point.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot about
I know
dresses,
from
though.
the copious amounts of weddings I've planned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So,
That's actually Maggie's.
Real Housewives, that's what you like to chill with. That's
Yeah,
how you
that's
pamper
that's
yourself.
my pamper is I turn off my brain.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of TV shows I watch, so where I just turn off my brain.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Millionaire Matchmaker?
Oh my God, yes. She has a millionaire something now that like was on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Like I just found out about it like a couple of weeks ago and I binged it on Hulu.
It's so
oh my
bad
God.
and good. It's one of those shows where it's just like the Millionaire Matchmaker,
I love
especially. Patty is this like super outspoken Jewish lady.
Third generation matchmaker.
Yeah, she's just like, what are you doing? This is hideous. Get this off your body.
Why would
Change."
you even come here with your hair like that? You look like you're not even coming to find a date.
Yeah.
You look like you're going to the gym.
All right, you're clearly wrong for her, but thank you for coming. Like she would just be like, get out of here.
And then people are always like, well, don't you have a man? And she's like, I don't need one. I'm working that out. I'm a matchmaker.
yeah,
Wow.
she's fabulous.
Yeah.
That show I could definitely turn my brain
She's
off.
pretty
I'm
great.
just like, this is the dumbest shit ever, but I love it more.
I never watch reality. I watched one episode of The Bachelor in my entire life, and it was with you.
Bachelor in Paradise is way better. Just gonna say.
I watched Bachelor in Paradise too.
I didn't like this season. Other seasons have been way better, but like,
I just like watching people be all horny.
I know. It's a bunch of people getting drunk and fucking each other. And then
Watch
yeah.
the fucking though?
They're,
You don't get to watch the fucking, but you get to
Oh,
see
no,
the
yeah.
foreplay.
you get to, it's like,
You guys
Not
should watch.
Temptation Island.
I think Pornhub
Also
did.
watch that.
Pornhub did
Yeah,
a
I
reality show, and you could
did
actually
they?
see the fucking.
What?
I don't really want that.
That's fantastic.
what's it called?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing like an ad for it, and it was like the next top porn star, basically. And so they would do different
Dicking
challenges.
around.
Yeah, they would do
Dicking around.
different challenges where they had like fuck each other. I don't know if you're into
Did y'all
it.
ever watch Beauty and the Geek?
Yes.
Yeah,
love
yep,
that.
yep,
I did.
yep. I did watch that
Long
one.
time
Really
ago.
good.
I watched all those shitty
I'll
reality
watch
shows.
elimination shows for sure. Like
Yeah.
I don't do like the Real Housewives stuff as much, but I'll do
What was
elimination shows.
that one where they
brought
were
back
on
the
a,
Match Game.
a tour bus and like it was
Oh,
a girl.
the MTV one?
Next?
where it was-
Next.
Yeah.
Oh,
that one
Next.
Oh, that was
Yes.
Next. I would
cutthroat.
watch
Whenever
yeah.
they'd come out and be like next, and
Yeah,
I'd
they
be
just-
like
as soon as-
right back on the.
All right.
Who do you think you
If I came out, if I was on the next bus and I came out in this crab outfit, how long do you think I would last?
Depends on who it was.
Depends
If
on
it
who
was
If it's a
me,
man, I
I'd be
think
like,
you would
she's
not.
the one.
If it was Chad,
If it was Chad.
Chad would have said.
My
no.
favorite thing too was
Chad.
every time the person would come out, it'd be like, "This is Robert. He's 21. He can't wipe his own ass." Like,
Thank you.
it would always have these like crazy descriptions for these people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like the three weird things,
Yeah.
and you don't even get the sense that like they said that. You
Yeah.
get the sense that the
They just
producers
made it up.
wrote that.
Yeah.
No, like
I always watched. The only dating reality shows that I watched were all the gay ones. So like just like Tila Tequila,
oh
Shot
yeah,
at Love,
oh
and
yeah.
then Ricky and Nikki. The
I feel like
yeah.
Tila Tequila was the only one I did not watch.
Oh really, dude? Man, when you're like a small gay, you're just like starving for content. You really
Yeah.
are.
Small gay.
You're just like trying to watch everything that you can that like might have like some ladies kissing.
Yeah.
See, like my relaxing show is Fixer Upper.
I fucking love
With Chip
canceling
and
it.
Joanna.
HGTV?
Yeah.
No more Fixer
I
Upper.
actually worked on all of the HGTV holiday promos before I worked here. They filmed
Why are
them
you
all in
working
July.
here?
It was hilarious.
You had a real like
And I got to
career
meet Chip
before.
and Joanna, and I was like,
Were they nice?
of course.
they
They're
really?
like,
How could they not be?
They're like they seem like they're like a little bit religious-y, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
but like they're totally exactly how they are on the
Yeah.
show.
They seem like
and
they'd be sweet people.
I can just watch that show for hours,
So good.
like just because I'm like, yeah, I get it. You're
Shiplap.
you're gonna
Okay,
start off with
put
the
that
house.
shiplap on there.
Joanna's gonna come in. She's gonna be like, we're gonna take out a wall here.
Yep.
We're gonna replace the fireplace with a wood mantle, and
shiplap.
then shiplap.
Shiplap.
It's happening.
That's so violent. Your hood
Shiplap.
came.
And then it's always great because they really do like a beautiful renovation on the house, and then at the end, they just destroy it with shabby chic, white, and like white aged furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I feel like I
dark
should watch this
succulents.
I know.
It's awful, and it's so amazing. Like live, laugh, love on the wall,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
Oh,
just
one of
full
those.
desolation. I
If
love
they
it.
were
It's
light-colored
fantastic.
succulents, would you think it was better?
No, I
You
just like
specifically
it's
said
just,
dark succulents.
Well, it's the antiques. It's taking an antique that's like, oh, this is beautiful. It has a lot of character, and then it's like, okay, now we're just gonna strip all the varnish off, and we're just gonna paint it white, but shitty white.
Hey man, it's the modern day decorative.
It's shabby chic.
Shabby
It's
chic.
ruining antiques.
just kill it.
So I feel like my pampering method is also very much like similar to yours, where I just want to turn my brain off and like watch shit TV. But I also do the very classic shit where I always put my hair up, put a face mask on, or some type of like mud mask. I do my nails. I sit in like usually a very comfortable bathrobe and just turn myself off for a while. And I feel like I have to do that, and I have to have days where I am not gonna go out. I am not gonna leave my apartment. I'm not gonna go grocery shopping. I'm not gonna see my friends. I'm just like in my house. Cleaning also helps me relax
Yeah.
in a weird way.
Oh yeah.
Like organizing and cleaning, because it's just like
I am the
resettling
exact
my life.
opposite.
You don't like doing that?
I do that for a living. I do not want to do it in my real life. Like my apartment's a fucking
Oh,
mess.
you clean. That's who you were. I didn't
Yeah,
recognize
I'm the
you.
person that cleans everything.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's her name.
what's her name? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, we actually.
I know.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not being racist. That's actually her name.
She's super nice.
She's really nice.
She's lovely.
She's very lovely. I eat steak.
You eat steak? That's
Dude,
your pampered?
How do you like
We
it
have not
prepared?
talked
Oh,
yet.
medium rare.
What?
Thank you. Yes.
No,
medium
it's rare. Come on, motherfuckers.
I have
Rare,
all of
medium
the
rare.
steaks. Why have we not talked?
Have you raised?
Why
the
have you not
steaks?
given me meat?
Give
I
me
would
meat.
give you steaks.
I want Max's
Do you
meat.
really?
Yes.
I was actually talking to Patrick about this. I was like, I think someone sent Achievement Hunter a box of meat, and I'm really sad about it. I want meat. And he was like, well, have you asked for meat? And I was like, no, I haven't.
Well,
He's
hey.
like, well, you gotta ask for meat.
Always open, audience. Just
Just send me some meat.
send Meryl
Send her
meat.
some meat.
Send me a meat.
But, like, also,
The only
maybe
way
not, 'cause
she'll
she
get
could get
it.
food poisoning.
Yeah, also, maybe that's probably not that great idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like to cook. Cooking and cleaning is my thing too, because I feel like I'm always at my
I love
most,
to cook.
I'm at my most anxious when my room's like dirty.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
My
yeah.
apartment, it looked like a fucking tornado went through it, and it's I'm stressed out right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, same here.
Yeah.
I moved into my house and like my room is still a mess and it's not where I want it to be. And like I think about it every day. Every day I'm like, fuck, like I still have boxes in my room. I gotta get back to it. But the way I come out of that is I clean and then I cook myself a very nice steak because I love
Some you time.
meat and I love steak. And there's just something very nice about like spending time just by yourself preparing something that you only like you are gonna
Yeah.
enjoy. You know.
I haven't really learned how to do single person portions. That's my only issue.
That's-
Get a
I
lot,
have
then
a-
do leftovers, you know?
There's a sponsor of
Yeah,
the
I'm
show
only
that
let
you
you
could
know.
look into that
Oh,
I won't
yeah?
mention because they're not sponsoring this episode. But
We'll tell you later.
they do single portion food stuff.
Also, if we're talking about mani pedis this year.
Oh, you should
I finally got color.
Yes!
Some blue. I don't know if we want to. There you go.
Great nails.
Yes,
Beautiful.
Blue.
There's
Beautiful.
a great like nail like in taupe. I don't. What do you call it? Nail polish place. What is it called?
Nail salon?
Nail salon.
A salon. Yeah, like a
So nail salon.
Yeah.
salon.
A nail
Salon
salon.
du nez.
There's a really good one next to where Lindsay lives, and so like for a while we were going like every few weeks to like get our nails done and everything. It's so fucking cheap. It's so nice. And then I tried
that's a
gel
nice
nails
pampering.
for the first time.
Having anybody do stuff for me is nice. Like having my hair done is one of my favorite things to do for getting pampered, where someone else washes my hair for me. and
Oh
does
God,
it.
it's the best thing.
It's the best.
I hate that that went out of style. Like women just going to the salon to get their hair washed. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I just want to feel that massage.
It's just so nice. It's definitely a pampering moment. Well, you know what else is a very pampering situation? When someone drives you around
Yes, it
and
is.
you don't even have to drive yourself around.
Wow.
What?
Like Lyft, for example. Lyft knows that their drivers are what keeps them moving, so they do everything they can to make sure their drivers are happy on every trip. It's a simple formula. Happy drivers mean happy passengers. Maybe that's why 9 out of 10 rides get a perfect 5-star rating. You could earn hundreds of dollars a week plus tips. If you want to earn more money, you drive more. It's never been easier to give yourself a raise. Lyft was the first rideshare platform with tipping built right into the app, because getting tipped shouldn't depend on your passengers having a crumpled bill in their pocket. You keep 100% of the tips, and they add up fast. Drivers have been paid over $200 million since the feature was first introduced. That's a lot of money. And Express Pay lets you get paid almost instantly instead of waiting for weeks. So join the ride-sharing company that believes in treating its people better. Go to lyft.com/alwaysopen today, and you could get a $500 new driver bonus. That's lyft.com/alwaysopen, lyft.com/alwaysopen, limited time only, terms apply. Thank you, Lyft. All right, well, let's do our box of issues. As we mentioned, this one was provided by Megan McCoffey. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. It's lovely.
But we love you.
She sent this to us all the way from Ireland. It's got the little mouth and everything. We actually have a few boxes that we're going to be rotating through.
People, since our art department won't make us any, the lovely Always Open community has to send them.
It's okay. I prefer it this way.
I've been
anyways.
busy putting together this outfit.
This is way better than anything Max could have given us.
It's true.
It is true.
It's
True.
All right.
I think it's McAuliffe.
McAuliffe?
I think it's.
I thought it was like, I thought it was McAuliffe.
McAuliffe. Anyway, she'll
I'm the most Irish.
Thanks,
person here,
Megan.
just
tweet
listen
us.
to me.
You're wonderful. Thank you. All right. This is submitted by an anonymous female. And she writes, I'm in a long-term relationship of 4 years and I'm very happy with him. We get along perfectly. However, I keep having sex dreams about my male best friend. I'm not interested in him as anything other than a friend, and he feels the same way. Do these dreams mean anything, or is my inner dream self just a bit of a player?
I like that.
Girl, been there.
Yeah, every day.
There.
Come on.
Like,
It's like, no, you're
who
not.
haven't I had a sex dream about at this point?
I've had sex dreams about people I fucking work with that I'm not at all fucking
yeah.
interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
I don't really have sex dreams at all, but I have had them a couple of times.
Were they about people that you were attracted to?
Yeah.
Okay. So not, then,
I
Yeah.
mean, I think
That's
there's
the
a
opposite of
difference
what-
between attraction and wanting to pursue a relationship with someone. So
Sure.
it's like, when I try to fall asleep, if I'm having trouble, like, I might try to think of like a sexual experience with someone. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's not enough to get me out of my head to think about who I'm with. And so it's like, hey, maybe I'll think about this person that I work with that I think is attractive. And then it's like, it's never gonna fucking happen. It's
course.
just fun.
You know who it is every time, you guys?
Yeah, it is.
It's me in this suit.
hey, Bethany
Yeah,
already
it
had
is.
one about you, okay?
She
Share
has
the
one,
love.
She has one about me every night, let's
All
be
the
honest.
time.
Yeah.
It goes back and forth
should-
between you two. Don't
Thank
worry.
you, Maggie. I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I want someone to be having sex dreams about me, okay?
Oh, don't worry. 14-year-olds everywhere. Did I tell you
It's
about
your
when I got-
girl.
It's your girl.
I got so freaked out the first RTX I went to because I saw that poster where it was like you and Lindsay and Kara and like Kathleen or something, and it was like the second RTX, and I was like, Lindsay, do you know why people buy these fucking posters? It's because they're masturbating to you.
Hey, man.
I mean, it's just. What are you gonna
Joy.
do?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I have
Do
no
whatever the
problem
fuck
with
you
it
want.
now. I'm just like,
Yeah, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want. Be you, dudes.
Same. Same.
I do not think there is anything wrong with this situation.
Yeah,
You could
not at
dream
all.
about whoever the fuck you want in whatever capacity. Stop it. Turn the camera back to me. Whatever capacity you want. And I think it's totally normal for you to not necessarily be attracted to someone or interested in someone if you're having a dream about them. It could just be like, oh, I hung out with this person today, or I was thinking about this person, and then, yeah, you have a sex dream about them.
Yeah.
Should you do a Pepsi taste test?
no.
What?
Where it's like, you don't know which one's which,
It's a
so
dark
it's just
room.
like
There's
Okay.
a curtain,
And you open
someone
your mouth.
starts
and you
fucking
don't know which one's coming at you, and then you decide.
Oh, let's not do that. Well, we talked about we kind of talked about this earlier. I mean, Barbara and I like before the show, but I was mentioning that I have this group of this like couple that they've been together for like 7 years. And I'm like, they're like my age. I'm like, holy shit, like how can you last? And they were like, and I asked them this because they were openly talking about like crushes and like, oh yeah, like I met this person at work the other day that I just fell in love with, and I was like, oh, you're saying that in front of your significant other? That's kind of like, well, how do you feel? And I asked them, I was like, how do you guys like sit here and have these conversations? And then they were like, well, it's unrealistic to think that you're only going to be attracted to one person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like you might be in love with this person, but like you might meet someone and like,
Just as a human.
yeah, as a human. And
With
it's,
eyes.
I think it's also kind of toxic too to be like, I'm the only person you ever get to have feelings for ever for the rest of your life.
Not even feelings, but attraction
Attraction to, right? And this
Yeah.
isn't a feeling thing, but I think it's a completely innocent and like
Well,
you can.
and it's just like open communication is so important to any relationship. It's like looking at the couple that you were talking about. It's like the fact that they're able to talk about that means that they're in such a healthy place.
They're super mature too.
It's like
they don't have an
that's
open relationship.
What
at
you
all.
always hope for.
Yeah.
Well, and I've been with my guy for 6 years, and like, yeah, like, there's no problem. Like, I mean, it helps that we're both into the same thing, but it's like there's no problem being like, oh yeah, like super cute, or like, oh, like kind of crushing on that. Like, there's no.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think a lot of people try to avoid that discussion or even like try to shove those feelings down, and that makes them like more private towards their significant other and maybe not as like comfortable with them. Whereas like, hey, see, this guy is cute, huh? Like, yeah, or like, oh, that girl's hot, check her out.
Right.
And it
I
creates
feel-
that grass is greener on the other side thing, where it's like it's like, oh, well, I'm not supposed to feel this. It's like, oh, like
Taboo, yeah.
Yeah, like it makes it kind of like fetishized in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that being said, it's like I know that in the past, like in relationships, I've been like, I've had guys tell me like, maybe you're not the most attractive person in the world, and I'm attracted to this
Guys
person.
tell you that?
Yeah, and it's just
think you are,
like,
Maggie.
don't say that.
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
don't
Yeah.
say
Don't say that you're more attracted to someone than me, but it's fine if you have that attraction. It's just like, yeah, I already know I'm not the most attractive person in the world, but when I'm in a relationship with you, I want you to think I'm the most
You are,
attractive person.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if
Like-
don't go saying that kind of shit to
Yeah.
someone.
No,
That is a way. If you ever want to ruin
My best
someone's
friend's just hot.
self-confidence, yeah. If you ever want to ruin someone's self-confidence instantly, just
Yeah.
being like, well, you're not the most attractive person. And it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think to wrap it all up though, it's like it's completely fine and innocent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
of
It's
anything
totally
of it.
fine.
Like, I don't know. I have sex dreams about people I've never even met before.
Yeah, of course.
I-
I fucking dream about Steve Buscemi. Come on.
I've had sex dreams about friends, about people who like I maybe saw a picture of one time. It has your brain is a weird thing.
Yeah,
And
that's like the one. Like, you can't control that shit. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
I would recommend maybe not telling the person you had the dream about because that is
Yeah.
when it
Oh,
might.
yeah.
But telling your
awkward.
partner is perfectly fine.
If you
Like,
want. And also, it's your dreams.
It's
you
your
have
dream.
no control
yeah.
over it.
That's in your own head, baby girl.
Yeah,
You
let
deal
it
with
happen.
I just think honesty is the most important thing. So if you think your person is okay with it.
If you feel guilty about it and want to talk about it,
But I don't think you should feel guilty about it.
You should
yeah, you
feel
shouldn't
guilty.
feel guilty.
The other thing was that she said that the friend, isn't it that the friend was not into it?
No, I think she said the friend does.
It was like her
They're
best
just, like,
friend
not-
that
Oh,
she's
yeah.
not into, right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
both not
both
into
of them
each
are
other.
not into each
But-
other.
okay, yeah.
And so it's just like,
Or maybe
Yeah.
it's an opportunity for a threesome. It's like
Hey,
guy and girl. Like, come on.
perfect.
That's what every girl dreams of, isn't
Well,
it?
on that note, I think that's a perfect way to wrap it up. If you have a question for us for our box of issues or anything else, a shot or any other segment that you want us to do, you could email us at alwaysopen@roosterteeth.com. Crabby. And thank you for watching, and we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another spooky Halloween episode. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you.